Hey everyone, if you're in the market for a pool table that offers a professional playing experience without the hefty price tag, the Barrington Ashford 8-foot tournament pool table is definitely worth considering. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. To be honest, I was a bit skeptical at first when I heard about this table. We've all seen those cheap, flimsy pool tables that are more like toys than actual gaming equipment. But the Barrington Ashford surprised me with its quality and performance. For starters, it's a full 8 feet long, which is the standard size for serious players and tournaments. This means that the play feels authentic, and you can actually practice and improve your skills on a table that's similar to what you'd find in a real pool hall. One of the key features that sets this table apart is the slate bed. Its regulation thickness, which ensures that the balls roll smoothly and the rails give reliable bank shots. If you've ever played on a cheap table where the cue ball seems to lose all its energy halfway across the table, you'll appreciate how the Barrington Ashford keeps the momentum going. The slate bed is also a major factor in the table's overall durability and stability, and it's something that you'd typically find on much more expensive tables. The construction of the table is also solid and well built. The frame is made from kiln-dried hardwood, which is less prone to warping or wobbling over time. The modern stacked leg design is not only visually appealing, but it also adds stability to the table. I've seen tables with those thin metal legs that shake and rattle every time you lean in to take a shot, but the Barrington Ashford stays put, even when you're leaning hard for a tricky angle. The felt is also top-notch, with a high-quality 70/30 wool blend that's smooth, consistent, and resistant to pilling. This is the kind of felt you'd expect to find on a table that's 3 times the price, and it's a major contributor to the overall playing experience. Now, I know that one of the biggest concerns for anyone buying a pool table is the assembly process. Let's face it, nobody wants to spend a weekend wrestling with a 300-pound table and a bag of mystery bolts. But the Barrington Ashford comes with detailed instructions and all the hardware you need, which makes the assembly process relatively straightforward. It took me and a friend about 4 hours to get it set up, and we didn't encounter any major headaches along the way. The only hiccup was making sure the slate was perfectly level, but that's standard for any slate table. Once it's done, though, you've got a table that looks and plays like it belongs in a real pool hall. I've had the chance to use this table for casual games with friends, and it's held up great. The rails are responsive, so even tricky bank shots work out more often than not. The pockets are regulation size too, so if you're practicing for a league or just want to feel like a pro, it's a good way to train. And because it's 8 feet, it's big enough to challenge your skills, but not so huge that it takes over your space. It fits nicely in a basement or a dedicated game room without feeling cramped, and it's a great way to add some entertainment value to your home. One thing to keep in mind is the weight of the table. It's around 300 pounds, so you'll need some help moving it, and you'll want to make sure your floor can support it. If you're thinking of putting it upstairs, you'll want to double-check your joists first to make sure they can handle the weight. Additionally, the felt color options are limited, so if you're picky about aesthetics, you might not get the exact shade you want. But honestly, for the price, you're getting a table that punches way above its weight. So, who is this table for? If you're a casual player who wants something better than a fold-up table, but doesn't want to spend thousands, this is a great middle ground. It's perfect for anyone who wants to take their game to the next level without breaking the bank. It's also a great choice if you're setting up a game room and want something that looks and plays like a high-end table without the high-end price tag. And if you're getting into league play, or just want to improve your game, the regulation size and responsive rails make it a solid choice. In terms of value, the Barrington Ashford 8-foot tournament pool table is hard to beat. It's well built, plays like a dream, and looks great in a home setup. All in all, the Barrington Ashford 8-foot tournament pool table is a fantastic value. It's a great choice for anyone who wants a high-quality pool table without the high price tag. If you've been on the fence about getting a serious pool table, this one's worth a closer look. Check the link below if you want to see the current price and details.